And both teams going through their pregame rituals, getting loose well before we're underway. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up, along with Coach Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony.
Wala si Kobe White, wala si Giddy, wala si Collins. Damn, we're gonna lose.
And let's check out the injury report. 5 players unavailable tonight.
5 players scratched from the game. If you're one of the healthy players, you're going to get all you can eat.
Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. We've got Okoro, Buzelis out there with Smith. Then it's Trey Jones. And it's Vucevic in at the 5 spot. And for the Celtics, White in at shooting guard, with Brown playing small forward. Then it's Williams. And it's Walsh in at the 4. Coming into this game, Stan, it's clear who the media thinks will win. We've been reading about it and hearing about it for the last couple days.
Yeah, but Kevin, you know, none of us in the media know what we're talking about. It's just a lot of speculation. And look, it's a cliche, but it's also true. The games aren't won on paper. They're one out on the court, and anyone in the NBA can beat anyone else on a given night.
Which makes me look forward to this one.
Absolutely.
White looking around. It's all in by the Bulls. And what about the run this team is on? I mean, it's just incomprehensible. With all the ups and downs in the NBA, you have to be truly dominant to win.
Boozy Bird.
34 consecutive games.
Well, I don't say this lightly. This group could very well be one of the best teams I've ever seen. To win this many games in a row is unthinkable. And if I'm in the locker room coaching this group, the one thing I'd be telling my guys is,
Malas Buzelis. Number 1 siya ngayon sa MVP run. God damn.
not to get distracted by the record. Stay focused on tonight, just as we have throughout the streak.
Here's Pritchard after the Bulls pick up 2. Pass to Williams. Here's Pritchard, defended by Jones.
First game of the new year.
A shot by Pritchard, no good. Last game for the Celtics, it was a loss to the Hornets.
In the NBA, you've got to keep pace. It's a fast track out there, and I thought their lack of hustle defensively was the story of the game.
Yeah, poor communication at the defensive end. Many of the rotations were late.
Outside, White. Brown outside. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got his 4th rebound in this one. Jones looking for an opening. Fires for 3. And there's
oh my
Buzelis.
God. Never mind. Hindi pala wala. If maging MVP to, no?
On the assist by Jones. And it's 9 points for Buzelis. Here's White. And White slams it in.
First make of the day should finally give them a little confidence.
Yeah, you know, sometimes all it takes is that first bucket to get a team into a groove.
And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. 7-point differential. Victory. They eluded them last time in Chicago when they faced the Bulls.
And that was a game to forget. You'd like to find some teachable moments, but I think they'd like to just turn the page and move forward.
Well, everyone has off nights. They just need to make sure that they bounce back strong.
Just great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and then trigger the fast break.
Vucevic with the bucket.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
You know, Stan, I've always thought that your path, kind of like Billy Donovan's, going from the college game to the pro game, both enjoying success, very, very similar paths.
Except for one thing, Kevin. Billy could actually play. I couldn't. So, you know.
Well, you're not being fair to yourself now. Come on.
Billy was a great college player. And I think, Kevin, Billy Donovan's the most underrated coach in the NBA. This guy's a surefire Hall of Famer, back-to-back national titles in college, and then you look at the consistent success he has had in the NBA with teams. This guy is as good as anyone in the country, heck, anyone in the world coaching basketball.
Well said. Here's Buzelis. Following the basket by Derek White, and it's good for two.
How about 5 of 6 to start? Looks like he brought his 8.
Pritchard passes to Walsh, and there's the call on Jones. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And here's Brown outside.
Oh, what a block.
In building this lead, they've done a terrific job finishing their defensive sequences with the backboard. That has been key.
It's stolen by Smith. In transition, here come the Bulls. Here's Okoro. Jaylen Brown with the rebound. And it's Isaac Okoro with the foul. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Celtics trail by 6. Outside, White. Brown wide open. He fires. Drills it from outside.
Well, when you're as polished and practiced a shooter as Brown, there's no reason to hesitate.
Smith finds Vucevic. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Pass to Walsh. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Kicks it out to Jones. And pushing it up, here's Boston. Brown fires. Williams dishes to White. The three. A nice shot by Walsh. And that will tie this game up.
Well, that's a shot you don't mind him taking. Gets a good look and trusts his shot to knock down the three.
And again, Chicago, no good. For Boston, they've gone 6 of 14 shooting the ball since the start of the game. Here's Williams. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
Well, they know he can finish at the rim, but the defense did just enough to force the miss.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Now, here's Brown. He's an offensive force, averaging nearly 26 points a game. White the pass to Pritchard. To the middle. Here's Williams. Rebound by the Bulls.
It was all hands on deck. Helps to get points off the bench when you're on the road.
Well, when you can build your lead with the second unit on the floor, that makes the game a heck of a lot easier.
Count it. Good. White's got 6. And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. He wants to talk to his guys. Well, there have got to be a lot of challenges at different stages of the season, Stan. Here we are at mid-season. What comes to the top of your mind when you think about what these coaches are facing now?
Well, you know, Kevin, for me, it was always just that mental grind of thinking that there was an answer out there that I wasn't finding, that we had one more thing that maybe could unlock better performance. And you think about the game 24/7, where sometimes the best way to come up with those answers would be to get away from it.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, coming out of high school at 6'0", Derek White didn't receive any full scholarship offers. He says it was humbling, but it drove me to get better. Each time you have the doubters, you just put a little chip on your shoulder. 29th pick overall in 2017 has come a long way. Kevin, those chips are still there.
You're so right, David. Thanks. He's become a heck of a player. Outside Williams. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. And it's the Bulls with the ball. And there's the bucket from Dosunmu. Dosumu's got his second bucket.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Kasi Wemby pa kalaban namin bukas. GG.
The Bulls leading by 3. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got his 5th assist in this one. And here's White. He'll bring it up for Boston. Here's Hauser. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets.
Ay.
From inside.
Dosunmu, the pass to Vucevic. Over Williams. That one off the back iron and out.
Well, he's got the green light in that situation. They want him taking that shot, even if he didn't get it to go.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Now, here's Okoro after the miss from Derek White. And there's the bucket from Dosunmu.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
White. And the basket for the fourth time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
And I like that they're not settling. Getting the ball on the interior, 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
Off target from three-point range. Celtics trail by 4. Brown finds White. Pass to Pritchard. From downtown. Hits it from three-point range. Pritchard's got 7.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Jones, no luck.
Hirap wala si Giddy. 2
The
weeks.
Celtics shooting it well so far today, guys. They've connected on 48% of their shot. And the basket by Hauser.
And they've repeatedly broke inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Here's Dosunmu. It's good
Bakit nakaupo kagad si Buzelis?
from long range. He's got 14.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And the foul called on Ayo Dosunmu. That's his first foul. Chicago making a switch here. Bruce Ellis is checked in. Off the inbound pass. And it's White missing. The Bulls with the lead. Okoro passes to Dosunmu. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Fires the 3. And Gonzalez pulls it down.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And that one, good. Simons has got the game tied up here for Boston.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Vucevic with the bucket.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
Pass to Tillman. Outside, Simon.
Uy,
Offensive rebound. The Bulls leading by 3. Dosunmu, the pass to Okoro. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Simon. And Jones pulls it down.
defense.
Here's Bruce Ellis. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Well, they're in a great flow. The ball's moving. All those assisted buckets means the offense is running well.
And they've also been effective from beyond the arc tonight. And if that continues, guys, they can really open up the rest of their offense.
Well, he certainly had trouble finding the mark this quarter.
Pass to Dosunmu. With the drive. Rejected by Gonzalez. And here we go. Fast break. Gonzalez has got it.
And that's a terrific sequence at both ends there. There was the block shot, then the run out, and nice finish on the break.
Here's Jones out to the right wing. Bruce Ellis. And the Bulls with another miss. Outside Gonzalez. The Celtics shooting their first free throws of the evening.
Personal foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
At the line, Gonzalez.
And so he hits both.
I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting report.
On the wing, Dosunmu. Here's Bruce Ellis. And it's off from three-point range. Pass to Simon. Here's Walsh. A miss that time. Would have put him up. On the wing, Dosunmu. Wow! Huge buzzer beater.
Yes, sir.
I did not think he was going to get that off in time.
He released it just in the nick of time. What a shot.
The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. It's Chicago. They lead by 4. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break.
Ay, puro Boston.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. Guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
Showing a lot of confidence in their rotation. They went right to that bench when they needed points.
Oh.
Yeah, they really trust their depth. They have no problem relying on their bench in crucial situations.
You've got Anthony Simons. And it's Tillman in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. GA, these Boston Celtics are unquestionably a top-tier offensive unit.
Stupendous shooting, excellent instincts with the ball. Yeah, they are a model offense in many ways, making it tough for many teams to keep up with them.
Chicago with the ball, following the bucket by the Celtics. Cans it from downtown.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Here's Simons. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Pass to Herter. Back to Terry. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Terry.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Now, here's Simons. Coming in off a 10-point performance last game out.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it
Itong
definitely
Gonzalez ito,
gets in
nakakadalawa
your
na.
head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
Trains the three-pointer. Simons has got his third basket of the night right there.
Well, you can't give Simons a look from 3. He's a knockdown guy.
Oh my goodness, Boozy. Boozy Bird. Dalawa yun, no? MVP candidate natin.
By 6.
Well, not really much you could do to stop him there. You want your players to go hard at the bucket like that.
Simons from outside. It's rebounded by Herter. The Bulls have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. The shot by Buzelis, no good. The Celtics have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Really makes the basics look pretty exceptional. Three-pointer, and there's Buzelis on the assist by Williams. 18 points for Buzelis.
Boozy Bird yan.
Defended by Dosumu. Gonzalez passes to Walsh. And the foul. Called on Ayo Dosumu. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Well, he's going to have to watch himself now. It's a little early for that second foul.
And for those of you just joining us in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by.
Yeah, you love to see a quick bucket off the inbounds. Well done.
Herter kicks to Terry. Pass to Buzelis.
Hey, my goodness. Pero foul ba yun? Parang hindi foul. Ay, oo, foul na.
Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Well, what a half he's had. He has completely warped the shape of this game with his hot shooting.
And the Celtics making a change here. Hauser's checked in.
Ano si Phillips? Buzelis ba?
Now, here's Simon. He's got 7. Shoots from the line. And again, it's Boston converted.
From the mid-range, Simon's quickness is a big advantage.
And it's Williams finishing it off.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim. A little better.
Yeah, I'd consider calling timeout right away after that one. The defense has to be better there.
Here's Tillman. Some nice ball movement here by the Celtics. Hauser misses.
Well, defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
And they're pushing it up. A three. It drops for his third basket. He's missed only one shot.
Now, I tell you what, they won't be down for long if they can get some more early offense like that.
And stolen by Simon. All by himself. And the slam dunk by Simon.
Man, Simons goes from defense to offense in a flat.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Vucevic, he's checked in for Williams. Now here's Terry. Back to Herter. Looking for Terry. He gets it there. Pass to Herter. No good on the triple. Celtics trail by 3. Brown inside. He's defended by Herter. A nice shot by Brown.
And look, Brown is good at capitalizing inside, which is why the defense has to push it further away.
Oh.
Hits the three-point bomb.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Simons from outside. Good for basket number 6 from him in the contest. He's shooting 6 for 12.
And after not making any threes in the first half, he now has 2 here in the second half. Let's see if he continue to add to that.
And
Oh.
foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Can we talk about this every night? So much great young talent coming into the NBA. Is there one player, though, in particular, who right now stands out to you?
But I have to say, Kevin, Victor Wembanyama, I don't know that we have ever seen a guy of that size do the things that he does. Now, you can say, well, what about Nikola Jokic? Well, Nikola Jokic, first of all, is not Victor Wembanyama's size. And then Victor's handle and his length, the guy's incredible. He's going to be the face of the NBA for a long, long time.
Lets it go with a 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Vucevic has got 9 points.
Well, when the moment is right, Vucevic can be an effective spot-up shooter.
Three-pointer, Simon. The shot, no good. Chicago's gone an even 50% from three-point range in the second quarter, 4 for 8. The shot by Buzelis, no good. Brown with it, and Terry picks him up defensively. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Chicago leading. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that.
Oh my
That's
God.
your only option.
So he comes
Whoa.
up empty at the line. Boston shooting 59% here in the second quarter. They're playing with great confidence. Stolen. And here
Still
we
by
go.
Werther.
Here's Herter. Hammers it home to polish off the break.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
A sequence like that really does sting. I'll tell you that much.
Obviously, a mix-up defensively on that possession.
Pass to Terry. And he drives in.
Oh.
And he goes in for the dunk.
Oh my God, Terry. Free. It's free, bro.
Well, you love the unselfishness, makes the next pass, and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
Here's Pritchard, defended by Dosunmu. Here's White, makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Stan, as you know, in past years, Peyton
Wow.
Pritchard had always wanted a starting role. Now, more opportunity, and he has responded.
Yeah, Kevin, he's very competitive and certainly deserving of rotation
What? What?
minutes. He is just now entering his prime. So do you sit him with 3 fouls? Big decision for his coach here.
Some changes for Chicago. Smith checked in for Buzelis. And it's a Coro in for Terry. And that'll be...
Hindi naman.
2 free throws coming up. Officials
It's
on
not
the
a
call.
fucking foul, bro.
And here we can check out the story for him. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
Hindi foul yun, kocha.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch.
We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being
It's not a
able
foul,
to
bro.
challenge like this.
And you
is
fouled
something
it.
a lot of people...
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
Oh, okay.
And so the word is in. They have decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you gotta acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. You're double checking and the game continues on.
Celtics making a switch here. Walsh is checked in. And the Bulls making a change here as well. Trey Jones is checked in for Kevin Huerter.
Sige, pagbigyan. Putik.
The first one falls.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and
Yeah, mas
drawing,
Tatum na lang.
initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
And Chicago shooting one of the high points for them in this game at 54%. Smith kicks to Jones. No good on the three.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Here's Gonzalez. The shot goes down and he gets this game back to even. Gonzalez has got 12 points now in the quarter.
And that's
Okay,
just
may
showing
challenge.
off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
Vucevic to the pass to Dosunmu. Sinks the triple. Dosunmu's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for Chicago.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending
I use
the
defense,
triple.
brothers.
Here's Gonzalez. And that
Oh
one is
my
stopped right.
goodness.
True.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. White, good. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Celtics.
Well, so far they've done a great job of reading the offense and repeatedly putting themselves in the right place to interrupt the play and force turnover.
And it's a great finish!
Oh, my.
Is this the end? Is
I
this
like the
the end?
unselfish approach from Brown there, willing to give it up to his open teammates.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
Babarin niyo si Buzelis.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Outside, Gonzalez takes a three. White, good. White's got
fuck
the
is
lead
this?
back up to 3 now for Boston.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
And it's Vucevic missing. Boston's gotten fond of that three-point shot here in the second quarter. 4 of 9.
Yeah, showing some strength in the paint there. Tough, tough rebound.
Outside, Jones. Some nice ball movement here by the Bulls. Dosunmu's shot is off.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Here's Williams.
Oh my
Hits
God.
the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Williams has got the lead up to 5 now for Boston. Pass to Dosunmu. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Dosunmu's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
And it's White missing.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Okoro dishes to Vucevic. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on Jaylen Brown.
Well, Vucevic did a good job of feeling the defense there and worked his way into a trip to the line.
Gago 80
Pritchard,
first half.
he's checked in for
Chill.
Boston. Bruce Ellis is checked in for the Bulls. Kevin Huerter comes in for Okoro. Inside, outside, White. Buries it from 3-point range. White's got 18 points in the game.
Well, his offense is carrying them right now. And even
Oh
with
my
the defense keying on him, he's making great adjustments on the fly.
Oh my.
A big man with a big finish.
Pinoster si White. Ay, si Walsh. Holy shit. MVP yun eh.
The Celtics with the lead. Pass to Pritchard. Williams with the ball. There's Brown with the 3. Stymied again with that miss. A subpar 2 for 10 for him.
Well, this is certainly not the game he was hoping for offensively, but they've been able to find points as a team even without his contributions.
Oh,
Wala.
they get it again. And it's Williams with the jam.
There's no bigger play
Sa
in a close
rebounder.
game than a putback slam.
Oh, and that one's got them all hyped up. Wow.
Yes, some guys shrink in big moments, and some rise to the occasion.
Pritchard passes to Brown. Outside, White. Shakes him. And Jones pulls it down. Here's Vucevic. And that one released in time, but no good. Derek White has been on display for the Boston Celtics. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Billy. I heard you tell the guys to take it to them and play with more physicality offensively. What did you mean?
Well, just I think when we're getting the ball inside around the basket, at times we got to go up a little bit stronger and play through the contact and go to the rim.
Tough sledding in there, but you got to get there. Thanks, Coach. Appreciate it. Back to you.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Thanks for joining us. Neither team at full strength tonight as we review the injury status. Never good to see guys on the injury report. Are you two happy you're here now and can't get hurt?
Yeah, that's funny, Ernie. I'm having flashbacks to a certain Christmas tree.
Yeah, my suit still has pine needles in it.
You never know what Shaka Claus might leave under your tree. And as we review this first half for the Celtics, still anybody's game.
You look at their success so far, and the result is great execution. They're playing within themselves and within the system.
Which I suppose accounts for the low turnover total. Or that's just me. Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far.
Scoring natin. Hirap ah.
Bulls trail
Is
by
this the
3.
end naman?
And on the floor for Billy Donovan as we get into the second half. Vucevic is out there with Jalen Smith. Then it's Isaac Okoro. Then it's Bruce Ellis. And it's Jones in at the 1. Outside Williams.
Sabay.
And Williams throws it down.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And guys, you cannot allow that in a close.
Ang galing natin si This is
This game, you have to make it harder than that.
And the layup's good off the glass. Pritchard's got 9.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Jones from outside.
Oh my god, what the fuck?
Nailed
Ooh!
from three-point land.
That three is a shot Jones has developed over his first few
No.
years.
Here's White, and White slams it in.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam. See some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Vucevic finds Jones. Here's a Kuro, and a miss there on the triple.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
From past the arc. The shot by Buzelis, no good. Celtics leading by 3. Here's Pritchard. Good up the triple. Pritchard's got 5 points now this quarter.
Yeah, they've come out of the break confidently. 4 of their first 5 here to start the second half.
Kevin Herter, he's checked in for Chicago. Dosumu comes in for Jones. For Chicago,
Okay,
they've gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Here's Herter. And it's White
man.
with the rebound.
GG.
The Celtics have gotten
Never
4 of
mind.
their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
A sequence like that really does sting. I'll tell you that much.
Count that one. And now just a 2-point Celtic lead.
Certainly, Nikola can hit threes, but come on. He's a 7-footer with touch. Those inside shots, they work too.
And
Hey,
looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
Herter kicks to Okoro. Here's Dosunmu. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. And so Brown will bring it up for Boston. They'll be off to Charlotte for a game against the Hornets. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip. Now Chicago has gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half.
Well, that's why he's out there using his size in the paint.
Out to White. Pass to Pritchard. Back to White. Williams sets a screen for White. And he hits the jump shot. White's got 4 points in the quarter.
Hey, sometimes it's your night. White's number keeps getting called, and he keeps coming through.
Gets it to fall. The bucket from Herter.
Well, those go
Nice,
down
nice,
for
nice,
him
nice.
in his sleep.
Boston's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Pritchard passes to White. Brown outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Chicago trailing here. And Greg, we were talking Jaylen Brown making the 2023 All-NBA second team. That was big for him, wasn't it?
Yeah, Kevin, it made Jaylen eligible for the Supermax signing for that 5-year extension in July of 23. At the time, the largest contract in NBA history.
Going inside. Buzelis' shot is good.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting to it.
Pass to Walsh. It's White on the wing. That 3 off the mark. Chicago has gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3.
Richard lang yan.
Here's Buzelis, and the bucket is good.
Yes, sir.
Good 3-point play chance here for him.
And they have scraped and clawed to get back into this thing, just chipping away little by little. And finally, now taking the lead.
Jalen Smith, he's checked in for Chicago. Trey Jones comes in for Dosunmu. And the dunk by Brown.
What a flush. Great athleticism from Brown.
And Vucevic with the basket up.
What the hell, Vooch?
On the assist by Jones. Jones has got his 7th assist of the game with that last one.
Habang wala yung dalawa.
Pass to Walsh.
Big 3 natin, Dosumu, Buzelis, pati ano.
And White kicks to Brown. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
Well, it's been a frustrating night for him at the offensive end. Just not able to give them any kind of a lift.
Celtics trail by 3. Here's Pritchard. He's got 14 to the paint. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Pritchard's got 9 points now in just the second half. Vucevic to the pass to Smith. Here's a Okoro. A three-pointer off the mark.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And Chicago shooting 47% from the field in the third.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But
Transition
luckily,
yun.
his teammates have picked up the slack.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Well, they've been hitting threes at a high clip, and the defense hasn't done enough to challenge them at the line. They need to close out and run them off the 3.
And you can't ignore their passing. All game long, they've done a great job of just delivering the ball in rhythm right where it needs to be.
Well, don't wait, or Simons will already have the shot off.
Smith the pass to Dosunmu. Here's Buzelis, and they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Well, after dropping in 2 triples in the first half, he's now matched that mark here in the second half, and I wouldn't be surprised to see more of those.
And it's Dosunmu with the jam.
Yeah,
Bushi. Yes, sir.
he's a great passing center. You can run offense through Vucevic. Use him as a passing hub.
Here's White. And the
Celtics
Celtics hit again from deep. As we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ballgame.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
And slam dunk by Vucevic.
Can't be too surprised by this. Vucevic got the room, and he went to work.
Pass to Williams. Down low. Here's a Okoro. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, the defender.
Bulls have gone 6 of 8 from the free throw line tonight.
And looking at the numbers this season, they're shooting a robust 82% from the line. That's about as good as it gets.
And the Celtics making a change here. Hauser's checked in. They get a hand on it. From outside the arc, Dosunmu's shot is off.
Well, he had a great first half from three-point range, but hasn't quite gotten his touchback since the break.
The shot's good. Hauser's got it all tied up now for the Celtics.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
And the basket. Good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. Stan, I could talk about coaching with you from morning till night, but what's the most difficult part of coaching that maybe the average fan doesn't know about?
Well, there's probably a lot of things like that, Kevin, so I'll just give you one. When you're coaching a star player who's on the decline a little bit, in his own mind, he's still that guy he was in his best years, but you have to limit his role, not get him as many shots, things like that, and there can be some tension, and it's with a guy that you have huge respect for.
That's a great example. Coaching an aging star. Very different. Smith the pass to Dosunmu. Here's Buzelis, and he's good on the free ball.
40 points.
Buzelis has got 40 points.
Well, he's already hit more threes since halftime than he did in the whole first half. He might have figured something out.
A nice shot by Simons.
Sige.
Simons is a sharpshooter. He wanted those 3 points back and went out and cooked them.
Okoro's shot is off. Okoro's gotten just 1 of 7 of his shots to go. And then Buzelis with the dunk.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was short, but the slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnover. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
Here's Simons. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It goes on Isaac Okoro.
Well, you have to appreciate a high-octane player like Anthony Simons. He runs the floor and just outworks other guys every chance he gets.
Tillman, he's checked in for Boston.
Oh,
and then for Chicago. Williams, he's checked in for Vucevic. Kevin Huerter comes in for Jalen Smith. And Jones subbed in for Okoro. White. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Well, look, if you're trying to slow down White, you first have to match his activity level.
And both free throws good for White.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Yes, it's a ball. The bucket from Huerter.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
To the inside.
Oh,
Tillman, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Here's Buzelis. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. The Celtics with the lead. Down low. Here's Hauser. Chicago grabs the miss. Dosunmu's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. The shot by Buzelis, no good. Here's Boston. Outside, White. Pass to Gonzalez. Misses the 3.
Just enough coverage to bother that 3-point attempt.
Boom.
Connects from 3-point range. And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail biter.
And out of bounds, the Bulls gain possession. Still a ways to go between now and the 3-point contest, but it's always fun to talk about it. Let's see who has the best shot to earn a spot in this year's event.
And maybe this list changes between now and All-Star Weekend, but I don't think anybody would be disappointed if it stays exactly the same as it is right now.
Well, you look at Buzelis. And at number 4 on the list, he's almost certain to take part in the contest this year. He's going to be excited to let those long-range shots fly in All-Star Weekend.
And the fans have been right to give him so much love. He's deadly from beyond, and he has to be in this contest this season.
And it's going to be an exciting showcase this year. Some incredible shooters, that's for certain. We'll keep you updated as we find out more.
Yeah, I think we're in for a real treat. I think the increased importance of the 3-point shot in today's game has really shined a light on the talent, precision, and really the wow factor of how these guys can drill the long ball.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. They get it, and the slam dunk by Simons.
Yeah, we're seeing Simons unleashed on offense. He's in a groove, and his team is helping to keep him in it.
Celtics trail by 4. To the right side. There's a screen. Here's Gonzalez. Good work defensively by Terry. It doesn't go for him. The points coming in bunches as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. It's been a good one. Bulls lead by 4. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action. Let's take a listen to a recent huddle from Coach Billy Donovan.
Hold your ground. Don't let him back your way in. Just hold your ground. The other thing, too, is once he picks the ball up, He's not going to shoot it. If he does, just stay down on it.
I like the way the Donovan's conveying that scouting report to his guys.
I mean, knowing how your opponent plays is important.
Okay, kaya natin
And I think he's on point on this one.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. You've got Anthony Simons, and it's Gonzalez in at the 3 spot. That's the Boston 5. Chicago leading by 4 from 8.
Oh.
And it's wide right. It's off the rim. To the middle. Here's Tillman. Terry covering. Pass to Simons. 6 to shoot. Fires away from outside. It's all in by the Bulls.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's jacking them up from way out there these days. You want guys to stay within themselves.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Simons on the wing. Williams with the block. And he recovers it. Tillman. Good work there. There as it goes.
Well, looking at Simons' assist numbers, they've skyrocketed over his time in the NBA.
It's Terry outside. Bangs on the trifecta.
Well, maybe not the shot they were looking for there, but the defense gave it to him, and he knocked it down.
Pass to Hauser, and so it looks like the Celtics will retain.
Wait.
Possession here.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, deflections are a stat that a lot of teams track, disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, GA?
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Billy Donovan talking to his team. Now, his perspective was to play like we're behind. He said that's the energy we need right now. We haven't won anything yet. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Dosunmu's shot is off.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Gonzalez, that's good.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, he got a good look, and he calmly delivered for them. That's what you like to see. That brings his total to 5 makes from beyond the arc for the game. Feeling some confidence from range.
Simons from outside. And again, Boston with the triple.
God damn.
16 baskets from the perimeter and the earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Dosunmu finds Okoro. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
Well, sometimes it's just not your night. But despite his struggles, they're ahead in the game.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Personal foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
At the line for 2 shots.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Now Chicago's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen.
Separation.
Dosunmu's shot is off. And Simons has got the ball here for Boston. Trailing by 2.
Oh my goodness.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Well, he makes the basics look pretty exceptional. Okoro passes to Dosunmu. The Bulls with another miss.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal.
Yeah, dude.
In this half.
Boston making a switch here. The Bulls have gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. Here's a Kuro. Good on the
Oh
three-point
my
shot.
goodness.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball game.
Pigilan yun yan.
Simons, the pass to Garza.
Si Boucher.
Here's Boucher, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to go on Buzelis.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Celtics making a switch here. Hauser's checked in. That one is no good. Bulls leading by 3. Pass to Buzelis. Back to Okoro. From deep, Herder. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Defended by Dosumu. Brown the pass to Boucher. That's a 2 from Simons. From the top of the key, he buries it. Simons has got 5 points now in the quarter.
It took a little time for Simons to kind of come into his own, but now he's playing with supreme confidence.
What a play by
That
Werder.
one good for 2.
Plays like that make a coach's life easy. Love the work rate he shows on the glass to get the score.
Takes the 13-footer.
No. Di ka nga makashoot ng free throw.
From outside, off the mark.
Alam mo,
Dosumu with it. Buzelis. Pass to Okoro.
open.
No good from outside. Celtics trail by 6. Stolen by Okoro. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
Binato. Ba't di ko kagad pinapasa? Na under animation. Oro. Bang! Okay.
Now, here's Vucevic. On the wing, Dosumu. And the 3 off target.
I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one.
Ay, okay lang.
And yes, it's good.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Launches a 3. And
Oh my
Okoro
goodness.
with the basket on the assist by Buzelis. Buzelis has got his 7th assist here tonight. And here is Simon. Beyond the arc. The rebound by Dosumu. Dosunmu's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's the 3.
Boozy bird.
And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really
Solid.
fueling this run.
Celtics trail by 10.
Solidísimo.
There's the
Ay lang.
drive. Lays it up off the glass.
Help.
And coming down the stretch here,
Help, brothers.
both teams still on fire.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen, it doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
And foul
Gago.
on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
First free throw is good. Trey Jones is checked in for the Bulls. Good on both. Chicago leading by 6. Here's Vucevic. And it's White with the rebound. White's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Brown. And another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Bulls moving the ball around.
Ganda ng batang.
And pushing it up. Here's Boston. Here's Hauser. That one is good again. He sits right to the floor with the basket. And look at how the hustle game has been going for Boston.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that
Oh my god. Teka.
tonight.
And also, they've made it a point to push it off turnovers. They're playing smart and alert, capitalizing on mistakes.
Here's Pritchard, defended by Jones. Here's Williams, and it's Williams throwing it down.
And so far in the second half, this has been a different kind of game than what we saw early on.
Yeah, you can see it in the hustle stats. These guys have come out with a different mindset and seem much more motivated here in the second half.
And it's Brown missing.
10-0 run tayo dun.
And Chicago shooting 40% in the fourth. Okoro kicks to Jones. Here's Vucevic. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. Austin making a switch here. Walsh is checked in. Osumu, he's checked in for the Bulls. Williams passes to Walsh. Back to Williams. Second chance shot. And another shot. And it's good on the layup.
Wow.
Williams has got 4 this quarter.
Huge play on the offensive glass there to get more second chance points. He's only getting more physical as this game wears on.
Well, his value increases when he can get offensive boards late in games like that.
And Buzelis gets the whistle that time.
Charging?
That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Boston trailing. Now White. Brown outside. Inside, here's Walsh, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Rotation.
Well, as his career has progressed, Brown's really improved his playmaking. Credit to him for putting in the work.
Back to Osumu. Another 3 for Chicago.
And he was hot from 3 to start this game. That's his first since halftime.
Here's White. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Now, here's Okoro. On the wing, Dosunmu. Pass to Vucevic. Now, Buzelis. No good with the triple. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. Basket up.
What?
Number 8 is all good. He's attempted 12 shots.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Well, converting on those transition
Bang! Grabe to sumo. Confidence, brother.
It's just so important.
Oh, he is just so clutch, saving his best for when the pressure is at its highest.
Pass to Pritchard.
Asan yung screen?
Shot's good from.
Asan bantay? Ayun.
Making the play. Brown's got his 7th assist in the game.
And that's like a body blow answered with another body blow. And these fans go from dejection to deliriousness in a matter of seconds.
Now here's Brown. He's guarded closely. 125 left in the fourth quarter.
Defense. Home team niya to.
5 to shoot. The tray. Here's Williams. It's all in by the Bulls.
Nice.
Vucevic has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Pass to Buzelis.
Boozy. No good.
And here is Dosunmu. Now here's Herter. Light covering. Herter, no good. Brown deciding where to go with it. Here's Pritchard. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Pass to Buzelis. Count it.
Oh! The basket.
Big time basket at a big time moment.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
So for the Bulls. Jalen Smith comes in for Buzelis. And Trey Jones subbed in for Dosunmu. And there's the call on Jones. That's foul number 2 for him. So for the Bulls, Buzelis is checked in for Smith. And it's Dosunmu. In for Trey Jones. Here's Walsh. Chicago grabs the miss. It's a 4-second differential.
Nice defense, teka. Nice.
In the shot clock and game clock.
5 seconds.
Here's Buzelis. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Clearly a foul.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point lead.
Yes, sir.
And that's the knockout blow right there, guys. Those free throws should put this one away.
Now a timeout called by Boston. 7 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Any ideas on strategy being discussed right now in that huddle?
An uphill climb. They need everything to break their way.
Well, I'm sure they'll run a play they believe in. If it works,
Panalo kami. Ayari na.
don't get it. Immediate foul.
And so the big win by Chicago in a tight game.
We survived, bro.
A truly
Buzelis MVP, bro.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
And that about wraps it up. So, for Greg Anthony, Stan Van Gundy, and our reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching. Hope you've enjoyed this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, Matas Buzelis.
Boozy Bird, MVP. Okay. Simons 29-26. Double-double kay White, 28 and 16. Tapos double-double din. Tangina si ito, Hugo Gonzalez at 23-10. Pritchard 21. Hauser 16. Williams 14-18. Ano nangyari kay Brown? 10-11 sa Even. Walsh okay, tapos yung iba. Lahat sila naglaro. Bulls Buzelis 49-9-9. Oh my god. Sayang triple-double pero mas may importante double bro. Dosunmu 36-8-11. God damn, 10 3-pointers. 6 din si Buzelis. Vucho 24-11-6. 6 3-pointers. Nakabawi. Werther 24-5-6. Double-double si Okoro 10-10. Desarapin. Okay, tapos si Terry 7. Tapos Jones. Full cardio to si Smith. Okay, on to the next one. GG's. We survive.